Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're looking at one of the brand new stamp sets which is available to customers from the 4th of May, which is called Hand Penned Petals. Just beautiful. It is so easy, really good for a beginner. And it has some lovely, the fonts of these are just beautiful. Thanks. Anything is possible, congratulations, and feel better, friend. But the two-step stamping on this is what makes it a beautiful stamp set because, as I say, a beginner right the way up to somebody who's been stamping for a long time will get enjoyment out of this set. So I've done a little bit of preparation so it won't take too long. And what I've done is I have stamped out this flower image like that, and you can see it's beautifully die cut out. This stamp set comes with a coordinating set of dies, and they are called, let me just get them out for you, they are called, because I've just taken them out of the packet so it's easier, Penned Flowers dies. And you have all of the dies to die cut out each one of these images, and you also have some extra dies. I've actually taken one of them out because I'm using it for something later on, but you've got all of these little flowers that will cut out completely separately and give you sort of that 3D. You've got a curved or a scalloped stitched edge, which again will make pretty borders, and you've got an intricate die that cuts these out as well. So we are just using, if you don't want to get the dies or you've just started and don't have a die cutting machine, you can actually do this without and just fussy cut it out. Quite often I do quite a bit with fussy cutting, but I've used the dies because I've got them and we're going to work with it from there. So the colours we are going to use are, let's just take it where we want. We're going to use the new in colours, and we're going to start off with Polished Pink, which is a beautiful pink. And what I would say with all of these new colours, and with most of our others really, although I must admit I don't tend to sort of notice quite so much, but these particularly, as they're new, you notice more, and they will change colour quite dramatically once they've had a chance to dry. So we're just going to ink this up in here, and then we are going to, in full strength, and it doesn't, if you notice, it won't fit perfectly because it's not supposed to. It's supposed to give that what do you call it, watercoloured look, where you just sort of put a few colours in there. So anyway, we're going to have the Polished Pink for the main flower. We are going to have the second flower and the third flower in, I'm just getting these ones out, second and third flower in the Fresh Freesia. So let's just get the Fresh Freesia out. Let's put that out of the way so that my light's not getting in the way too much. So the Fresh Freesia again is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colour, and we're going to do this one just in on here, which is the larger of the flowers. So again, just stamping that down there, clean that off quickly. And then we're doing the Fresh Freesia in the next one down as well. So I can take that one out and let's just put that in on here. So that's the Fresh Freesia. Then we are going to, let's get the stamp set back in because we've got the little tiny ones. these back in carefully. So we've then got the little ones, and the little ones are quite nice because they come in both of them together, which is quite good. So this time we're going to use the pale papaya. That one in on there. So that's the pale papaya. And we're going to do these ones in that. So let's just get this one down in on here. And we'll get this one down in on here. I say the paper is absolutely beautiful as well, but I'm wanting to just use, I'm trying to show you lots of different ways for using it. So this one is a different way using the in colours. You can use any colours you like really. So now we're going to get the leaves. There's two different leaves, a large leaf and a small leaf. So let's get those ones out. And we're going to use the soft succulent for the leaves. So let's put this one on here. And I'm going to use the soft succulent, and again you just stamp over the top. Now you could use, if you wanted to, some of the evening evergreen, but I want to just keep this because we're using the soft succulent in the cardstock for the background and the sides. So again you can see how easy it is to just stamp this on each one of these leaves. And you will see that, as I say, as it starts to dry, they will go into a very a beautiful sort of grey green, which I think is absolutely lovely. So let's just put these back. So that's that one coloured in, and you can see you don't have to use your pencils or your blends or anything. It's two-step stamping, which, as I say, just looks lovely. It really does. And it gives that really pretty watercolour look to it. So it's quite nice that the actual stamp itself has, you know, little bits of light and dark in it as well. You can see on there you've got little bits of light and dark, exactly as if you were just watercolouring it. Okay, so what I've done is, because I wanted to have this so that it stands up a bit more, I have actually cut out some of these ones, and I just fussy cut them out. So I've done two of these. Now, you can leave it as it is, which is why I've just shown you the colouring, but I wanted this one to be stepped up twice, and the other ones are going to be stepped up not quite as much. So let's get some dimensionals, which should be here somewhere. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to get my dimensionals out. That's stuck on there somehow. Not quite how I managed to do that. Managed to get some sticky on my dimensionals. Never mind. They should. Right, okay, so I've got some that's already the stickies come off. That's fine. We'll use those ones first. So we're going to put one on the back of, so one in the center of this one. So right in the center of that flower. Then we're going to take, I did one at I was trying doing it full strength and one off. I actually like it at the full strength with this one because it's not too sharp a pink. So this one is going to come in over the top. So we can just get that in at exactly the same angle, and that's going to come over the top. And then I'm going to take another one and put it over the top of that again. So you've got quite a lot of dimension on this one, but that's what I wanted. I wanted the different sort of height so that the flower is in the foreground and the back. So this one, you can see, if I turn it like that, you've got it in 3 layers. This one is going to just be in 1 layer. So again, we can put one in on the center of there, and we'll have that just one layer. So again, just take it up, which means that it will tuck in underneath on here, which is what we want. And then we've got one of these little ones, and I'm going to put that up just with one layer as well. So let's put this one with this little dimensional straight in the center, and then we can put this one in on top here. So just matching up the sides and putting it on. Okay, so you've got this now has almost been like, you know, what they call decoupage. So you've got your different layers on there, which gives that lovely three-dimensional look. And then what I've done is I've taken a piece of the soft succulent, and I've used the stitch-shaped rectangles to just cut out a frame. So I've used one of the rectangles and a smaller size down. Again, choose whichever is going to fit onto your paper. And we're just going to put this down here. And then this will come in. So what I'd do is I'd put this in so that it comes in onto the center. I'd then put this frame in over the top. So it's going to come in just on the side, but you'll find that it will then stick in quite nicely. So you've then got your flower sitting up over the top. And then I would just take a sentiment and I would do that in the soft succulent, I think, or I could do it in, I've done a few in black because I'm doing a few bits and pieces. So yes, I think the black's going to look better because it'll pick up with the black on there. Excuse me while I just get my paper snip so I can just take it straight up on that side, and then we'll just take it on the other side. Like that, and then that can go in just in here on the bottom. So you then have a very pretty simple card with your framed border, which looks absolutely lovely. You've got all of the layers going on. You could add some ribbon if you wanted to, but I think that just like that just looks absolutely beautiful. So it's another way of using this beautiful hand-penned petals. We will be doing some more because there's so many ideas I've got using this set. But for now, thank you so much. As always, please stay safe and well, and please be kind, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.